Great game. Yakdak. Skunwan. As Yawaka. Dujik Kasatanwe Kukida. Dujik Kasatanwe Kukida. Dujik Kasatanwe Kukida. Akawe to a achwe alarm. Adusta Kukida Kujiru. Goop. Ayawaka. Testasa. Check. Koetchatu Duin de Anobus Wasakuanu Han Atcha Keen Adana Adusa Dukuhida Dujiwu Kuhida. Okay.
Jeez.
Also, tea on?
Chai. Gwál. Gwál kanins D. Tlingit Linguistics.
Was sagt du, sagt die Tlingit Linguistics?
D. Gwál chai. Chai anushi chinach. Anushi yuchetangidach. Kecha.
Achlis Dukik Kasin Yidazakte Ach Chain with Akechana Dujit Ach Betan Ha Saidat Yush Khatesan.
Okay.
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 Is one who with Japan.
Okay. Okay. Ayuchus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Atut ach judu tan achwe achti Marsha achnia awaki.
Echos a go marsha.
Oh.
Kecha. Ja, die laat.
Kaha.
Ja. Okay. Okay. Choose.
Yeah, the shark, sunny, ka.
Ja, hoor.
Husky, 8 horsepower, Kustiach,
Okay. As kausaku konach is the yuchatangi kausaku. How? Online kwani yit poha.
Kusipat Whitehorse minus Nask Jinkat Ka Kejin Yidat Shoot Audiak.
How? Celsius ge? Okay, good cheese. Iguay Juan. This way that
I'll go.
okay.
My mind just went blank. Kuch, Patu, Likachena, DC, Tlingit Kuts, Dasa Head Start, Spoon Wan, Hasin, Patu, Aktwasi, Yakuk,
Uski cook again?
Dasa,
Uski cook again?
Tlig, Chess, Kuts,
Sagwat Hutske?
Kwasi,
Sagwat Hoots, Dasa Yatin. Khan sitz achide Alqain Khati. Khan sitz Dasa Yatin. Kat Gauch achide Alqain Khati. Kat Gauch Dasa Yatin. Eshkadan achide Alqain Khati. Eshkadan Dasa Yatin. Kanatahini douche. Zuchicht achide Alqain Khati. Zuchicht Dasa Yatin. Kanatahini douche achide Alqain Khati. Kanatahini douche Dasa Yatin. Glade cake achide Alqain Khati. Glade cake, Dasa Yatin. Dasa Yatin. Dutch wanna do achide Alqain Khati. Dutch wanna do Dasa Yatin. Goon Khad achide Alqain Khati. Goon Khad Dasa Yatin. Ku atleti achide Alqain Khati. Ku atleti Dasa Yatin. Adyatki achide has Alqain Khati. Adyatki Dasa Yatin. Sagwat Hoots. Kans is Kat Gauch. Zuchicht. Euskadan. Kanatahini douche plate cake touch wanna do goon hat kaku atletiwu ha ideas Alqain watuwatin.
See his love.
I got the order wrong, man. Read that book a bunch of times. It's got a really neat rhythm in Clink, and it rhymes. You okay? ch'a. Ardusa. Natski. Hashash ch'a wa ege.
Dasa.
Dasa. Just anything you want to share? Let's share a little bit of Clink to start off with.
How. Hune khede. Kasa.
Okay.
Good.
Cheese. Yep, that telephone at Tina Tige. Khati Achke. Testasa to Ach, Testasa to Ach.
What's that doing? Khatkan?
Oh,
Ich lieb die After saying, yeah. I keep saying, how to do it. Akawa Kopsati. Keep saying the same. Katia. Like we hit it plus Akawa we hit it plus Akawa yeah Usu
Cheese.
Tatgewe as Kahani nani. Wait, that's easy a cow the was. Gaudan says easy question. Agawe on a dot clock.
Okay. Change of 2 year equinox. Yata Hostini, Yakana, cheese. 2 years.
New Brunswick, Kahani, say Kahani.
New Brunswick Dega. Hestasach was a New Brunswick dot. I don't know anything about it.
Near me.
Well, yeah, I guess I do know that. Only because I saw some guy talk about it on TV. He was like, thanks. Cool. When next so what are you going there for?
Just a secret.
Okay, okay. Goodness cheese show it at the cut you hun. Ja, tu ik konach Tlingit enach je gaat aktig is het epa awe epa. Atje Tlingit ja je se je kost je je genk. Raka kone akak kotak ituch konach akak kotak. De aya ade wudut tu ye. Adesh as tu ye. Tlingit yochatangi. Ja, konach ik at awe ha at waskuchu. Hast du kosti tonach as auxetin basdag a kautlets it's a yochatangi kaha kosti. Kochte has wuda art ko ang epa haslil ko has kahashikun. Ja hakaku konkriyan konach Tlingit yochatangi an aya has kluzeti. Ka asausaku ka wutisaku Yesu hajigis wudiki yecha yochatangi. Aka hadajkan kisani aya konach ada tuchatang ha Kahanish ach ina kawani. De ay ada tuchatang aduch saway hadajkan kiyan hasal tu hayochatang. Aka khosaku yidat Yuhan awe hayochatang yes Ajaway kainal tin hayochatang Kartu ye ada Hasta kaseh khashaksani Hasta yochatangi ayabutu ach. Ya konach hasta twasaku atushuk. Atshuk aya konach ye hashingi yochatangi tunach. Yata achlis durch die Hine du sagen, daklawe de hu. Ak nachsati akoa. Sometimes away yeshach away hu. It was a go at Bushuk Nich. Konach ka ide. Take the tea when ka the hunt worked. Yet it was a good to in out the time. Yakunach out the time ach clift ide. Ya heka to in kawani. Was a good that. That's a way ka. Yakunach out the time. Konach away. Yeah, just so serious that he way ka konach. Tsika kucheta kwashedu sang way baseball. Tsika kucheta sang who aya to jiwu wepa. Ajahetiata. The walk. Hit kayach. Kakonach. You watan. Was sneak. Achis. Her away aus the team. Yet the aya konach awatak hadach the ahu. Tas. What led that to watan? That's a way tas. Konach away out the shot. Ka aya konach kawani. Tasaya awayi. Konach awayi. Tsika kucheta sang. Hechasagu wasadu sang kerta baiser yedu sang ate kakhinach. Yakonach tas away. Konach out the shot awayi. ayuk aya divisor aya tak kautzigi titsahudak. Ayucha wait you. Ah, sheesh. Get back into our translation. Everybody online? Where do we leave off? Anybody remember? I mean, with who? It's over here. Hassan. Echagu. Keshya.
Adam Ka do class.
Oh, okay. What do you get? Okay. Keshwa Ekha.
As honor student Aya. What's your K class group up?
Okay. Yeah, Kakan Kafadach. Abshagu Gadak. Wait. Kedane. Katubutan. How? What Shukwa Aya online? And I think we left off with Hastu in Kanaini Kwasa Koyi Nuku. Hashash Khao. Is your connection okay? Okay. You got the first one. You guys online, let me know if you can hear it okay.
Oh, sometimes so. Oh, sometimes so.
Yeah, okay.
Does that even count?
It's such an awesome. When we were, I was working on this with her, and she's like, I just love to say that. Yeah, you can do the next one after that if you want. It's not going to be as easy. Okay, so what did you guys come up with for that? One. Yeah, away. Well, yeah, te away. Two, sometimes away. You can work that into your Clink speaking if you want to. It's really fun. She knows how to say it in other ways, but she likes to say it that way. Just sometimes, that is. Now comes harder one.
Conjugated. Conjugated.
Let's see. I translated that as Keshkajedukidish.
Yeah. And what did you come up with for it?
Shake. You ask?
Oh, what did you come up with as far as translating that?
Unfortunately, I don't have it.
Okay, it's not an easy one. Yisukugeyuhan. What did anyone come up with something for this?
That
Do you identify?
sometimes I get tired of.
Oh, you're kind of breaking up on the sometimes something.
I'll try it one more time. I'm verb, it's page 334 in Nation Story, if I have the right, verb. I do not. But
Oh, 334?
you say like to be tired of, fed up with?
Okay. It's a really interesting verb. And then as far as how she translates this, it's something we're certainly talking about. Anybody else come up with anything? Keshkajit ukich. Keshkajit ukich. Which is the T apostrophe CH. Sometimes you're hearing a vowel in there. I don't think there is one. Keshkajit ukich. Which was really interesting. The verb, I believe, means to be jammed up. But this is getting into really sort of interesting territory. So the verb is K-E-E-T apostrophe, where this would literally mean sometimes it doesn't get jammed up in a person's hands, which was really interesting because the way that when I asked her how she would translate this, she said it becomes awkward in the hand. Goof around with that for a while and think about it, and maybe find the positive form of that verb, which would be kajit, kich. It becomes, maybe to be jammed up in the hands, and the verb itself comes from, it's related to prying something up as well. So it's really interesting the metaphorical qualities we get in some of these speeches. But it's cheesh. Hey, well, you guys can all do this next one. Away. Okay, Cheat Woo, you want this next one? Or I guess I just say this next one's for you.
Sure. That is, I guess, is it something about helping?
Yeah. Yeah, so,
I'm not
Aqa away would the she. Aqa away would the she. Aqa away would the she. And then, but in this case, when we're tying it to what's coming next, and that is when help. That would the shi would be it's taking the verb and changing it into a noun. So you could say yiddishi, du iddishi, achiddishi, du idchadishi, du idkakwadishi. But then when you say would the shi, and so it's transforming that verb into a noun. So it's just saying help. Okay. Shako ish, ish koha.
Sometimes ch'a. Sometimes ch'a.
Just sometimes. people's hands.
ch'a. Yeah, so when we tie it to the last sentence, sometimes ch'a, and this is when help sometimes just comes into a person's hand. So we're seeing, and Tlingit tends to do this, metaphors a lot with hands and possession, where things are going. I'm just asking any questions if you guys have. We'll just keep going. Try to get to the end.
Kedenius yututine xingiti qatangatin. Kedenius yututine xingiti qatangatin.
I think to me it seems like taken care of good with the Tlingit language.
Okay. Awesome. Kedain yududzene Tlingit yuchatangitin. Kedain yududzene Tlingit yuchatangitin. So this kedain means to do something well. Yududzene, for somebody does something. Somebody does something. Tlingit yuchatangitin, with Tlingit. And when she translated this, it's you improve it by using the Tlingit language. You improve it by using the Tlingit language. Aktatsin Ngewene.
Ajawa in Kahani, in Kahani. Ajawa in Kahani, in Kahani.
Once more.
Ajawa in Kahani, in Kahani.
Something about speaking or telling a story. I can't quite hear some.
Okay. Ajawa in Kahanik, ye in Kahanik. Jog it.
That's a question.
Yuhan pa'a dasa. Ajawa. Because of that, right? Or this is why. In Kahanik. I am telling you. Ye in Kahani. I'm telling you all. Okay. So if we got that blank in Kahani, I am telling blank. Somebody tell me in Tlingit how you'd say, I'm telling you. I'm telling you all. Check out danger. Kahani. I'm telling him or her. I'm telling them. I'm telling people.
Kahani, Kahani.
But cha'in becomes kun. Kun kahani. Okay. So these are ones where we can notice what's going on, and if we sort of spot, oh, that's using the possessive pronoun to sort of go towards something, then we could change it in some different ways. Chan kachatani. I'm telling myself. Okay. Chish. Huh? Yeah, so ka plus in usually becomes kun. So this is where you get. Go ahead.
So then, would it be a cool day if it was going to happen in the future?
Would it be what?
Cool day for what's happening.
Cool day.
Good day.
I think that would be ka day. It's just got to have the N on it. Although that's interesting because you say ku'atletu, and that's teacher of people. Ka plus e is ku. It might work. Kudekakwani. That probably would work. I'll have to check it though. It the other one that changes is in becomes on. And then in often becomes khan. And these are just things that just happen. And it happens with the N quite a bit. Okay. Create Dewan.
Hast du Khanayat?
Astuchan, Hanaya, near them,
Okay.
and then zip to go.
Yeah, so it's Hastuchan Nayat. Hastuchan would be sort of repeatedly going by them. But when you have that hastu or do, and then you've got chan, it means to go be with them or go be by them. Hastu chan nayat. And nayat is the command form for y'all walk. So it's saying, go by them.
What about the last line?
Oh. This is why I'm telling you. I'm telling all of you. So it could be one of two things. One is maybe she's talking to one person and then saying the same thing to everybody, or maybe she was just sort of realizing she had just conjugated for one person, but it should be multiple.
Is it Gach Iseku?
Gach yiseku.
Gach Iseku. So y'all will know from where, who, say.
It's good. Gach yiseku gudach asa. Then you will know where it comes from. Now, gudach asa. Where that one comes from, or where those ones come from, right? So, the more we sort of see how this functions, we'll see it's got all these different uses. the ones who know, the ones who talk, the ones who do this. That one, and it could be one or it could be multiple. It's an incredibly dynamic, tiny word in Tlingit that we're going to see all over the place. You get it?
Tlingit.
You get a different one. What did you come up with for that?
I have no idea what that is.
Yakatanga Oseko. Yakatanga Oseko.
Yucatan Ausiku. You know the language.
He or she knows the language. Knowing the Tlingit language. He or she knows the Tlingit language. And you and it?
As digital you the tongue shakta.
As to Jide, you cry the tongue you shut down.
As digital you the tongue shakta.
Astu jide yu ayu de tangi shakte. Astu jide yu ayu de tangi shakte.
Something like give them the language. Something.
It's
As to Jide.
Astu jide yu ayu de tangi. There's a couple things going on in here. I'm not sure if that should be just ch'a de tangi, but it's ayu de tangi is what she says. Hastu jide yu ayu de tangi shakte. So you get the shakte, and what is shakte? Yeah, perhaps, right? Hastu jide yu ayu de tangi. So we've also got this relational suffix on the end. To jide ayu de tangi. And that's to talk to somebody, but usually it's used, well, sometimes it's used like on the phone, right? I'm talking to their hand. And that's because, you know, you're like this, and you're talking to somebody's hand. But I think it's also functioning because there's all these things about in the possession, in its hands. And so I think it's continuing to play on that idea. So when we back up, would say, this is why I'm telling you all, go buy them, and then you'll know where it comes from. Tlingit. Knowing the Tlingit language, maybe when he or she talks to them, so she's saying, you know, go to the people who know the language, go to the speakers and speak to them. And then maybe when you talk to them, you get what
A corporation to na kakisaku. A corporation to na kakisaku.
Yeah, corporation tuna Isiku.
And so she has no idea why she said corporation. Maybe she said cooperation. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna just say that's cooperation.
That makes a lot more sense.
I'm gonna say she's like, I don't know why I said that.
Because it's you will know through corporation.
And through cooperation, you will all know. Okay. Gavin?
Kijk een sirana ja daien de kakinak. Kijk een Sihana Dayan de Kahina.
I think I'm missing a part, but I got just Yuhan Aya Adayana Kahina.
One more time.
As Yuhanaya Adayan Kahina.
Kijk een Sihana Dayan de Kahina.
So we can always be thankful that Tlingit gives us things that are either identical and in the pretty much the same spot but mean different things, or are nearly identical and pop up in the same spot and mean different things. So you gotta always listen to say, am I hearing kech or kech or hesh, or am I hearing clay? And in this case, it's kech. Kech, as you han aya, ada yande gach yinak.
Yena.
Clay, as you han aya, ada yande gach yinak. Which come up with translation.
I didn't get to the translation.
Okay. Anybody else?
Like, that's when y'all will succeed in trying this.
Well, we got the yande gach. That would be a yam with gla. So it would be gla instead of na.
Yeah, just telling me Young Day was without like having an action.
She's saying,
Look.
she's saying only you.
Say the last part again.
She's saying only you all will stand around him.
Back him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we say nak, kaita nak, it's to stand up. Everybody stand up, right? Has nak, has with the nak, they stood up. But when we put that yun in front of it, it can have two meanings: to remain standing or to stand up for something. So in this case, she's saying, it will be only you. It will be just you guys. You will stand up for it. You'll rise up for it.
There's a similar verb for trying.
Ak. Kak kwa ak. Yande. Gachtu de nak. Kagachtu ak yande gachtu de nak. It's Jish. Jutin. Eat kwa.
Telchakotka. Telchakotka. Telchakotka.
Kesh akut ka.
No or not?
What's that? Chakut. You know what that chakut part is? Yisikuke. Gut. Yeah, well, okay. So if it were a postposition for a relative base, then it would be. So you could say kesh aqut ka, or if you said kesh aqut, those would be two different things. Aqut ka, aqut. There's a couple other ways that this type of thing can appear. Ch'aquna, maybe. Ch'aqut is usually how it appears. In this first part, we see in a number of different words. Qunate, qunana, qunakadate, those types of things. Ch'aqut, some other, right? It's some other. Kesh ch'aqut pa, not some other person, not another person. Kesh ch'aqut ka. Gary?
Johan Jaya Akakayis. Johan Jaya Akakayis.
You hunch aya akagayis. So this akagayis. So you can say yes. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is. Akagayis, it also means for. That whole thing means for. Like a lot of times they'll say we're gonna work for our grandchildren. And there's something about that kage part. I'll take a look at it and see what I can find. But a couple of things that you can note here. So you could say you all, for it. And you might think, oh, okay, for you all. But that's not the case here because we have you hunch. So that CH is telling us that y'all are going to be doing something. So then this is saying, you all come. For it, come. And then there's something else. So this is how the CH functions, and so that when we hear it, we sort of separate that particular noun from the rest of the stuff until we get to the verb, and then that tells us how to start putting the pieces together. Just coming right now. Khashashkhau, Imbione.
Nelson?
Yandione. It's your turn. Okay, here we go.
I disappeared for about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you came back just in time. That's your turn. I didn't even say and turn to look and see where we go. Okay, here we go.
Here's what I have written.
Okay. How many words would you write?
Ask.
First one?
Yeah.
Or ye. This one would be long.
Ye.
Second word?
Udliti.
Second word would be ee. And this is where like the word separation comes from just studying the grammar a whole bunch, so that when you hear it, and it does, I think it helps us construct meaning and also to put these things back together. Ye, right? So this is the empty base is what we call it, and it pops up in certain verb forms, and it pops up to say to do something towards somebody or to somebody. And then the third word would be W, D, U, D, L, I, T, high-toned O, O, W. And so we've got those three words, but when we hear it, it's going to sound like Yi, Iu, Dutli, Tu. So what happens, and what we've got is we've got Yi, I, W, D, Gli, Tu. Right? And then they start contracting. Yi, Iu, Dutli, Tu. Did you get a translation for it?
Like. Ooh. Is that she taught?
That is certainly on the right track. Certainly on the right track. You want to get the conjugation?
Studied it.
So the first one is ye, to y'all. So that makes y'all the object, but it's functioning kind of differently as an object, and this is just certain verbs do this. Certain verbs, the subjects are kind of, or especially the objects, they end up sort of balancing out and being these possessive pronouns combined with something. And we see this in a number of different ways. Ah, tuwuyak a. Do tuwuyak a. Ha tuwuyak a. Ha iwudutli tu. Do iwudutli tu. Yi iwudutli tu. And then the other thing that's going on here is the duh, the indefinite human, and what Carrie Eggleston calls the fourth person, and it just translates as someone. But then we don't necessarily, when we go in and sort of, it's a multi-step process often translating. And I think it's a multi-step process to then go the other way. And it takes a while to say, well, I'm going to go the other way now, and I'm just going to put these different things together to make my own sentences. But then instead of saying somebody taught you, the d, we usually just say it happened. And that's how it works in Clink. So you were taught, right? You all, comma, for it, comma, you were taught. The other thing that you get with Tlingit is it tends to hold on to these particular thoughts and carry them through. So we gotta, as we go through and we're sort of piece by piecing this thing, we'll be done with it tonight, and I'll post the speech tonight onto clinkitlanguage.com under linguistics, the learning Tlingit and Tlingit linguistics, so you guys can see what this speech is doing in its entirety. Then you got to sort of think about it in Tlingit as well, and just sort of see how the whole thing gets put together. Because sometimes the pieces get a little bit separated from each other, and it gets hard to sort of string together. Okay. Chitwu, Ngewene. Okay, here we go.
Ajaya akatuhotan Kajaya Akatuhatan.
Oh, we're not hearing you. Jeez.
Right. Ch'a akatuhatan.
Yeah, oh what? It's tuchwatan. So it's gonna be a short root though. Achaya akat tuchwatan.
That's why I'm not sure about the akat, but we
Yeah, so the verb itself would often be like to think about something. But what we see is the way some of these verbs work is once we start changing some things in the preverb and that akat becomes part of the preverb, sort of like akat chatse woke up. And then this is another way that things, so we learn how objects and subjects work, but then in Clink we see all these verbs that handle them differently. And this is another one. Akat tuchwatan. I hoped for it. That's how that verb works. Akat tuchwatan. I hope for it. Or I hoped for it. Okay. And this is, as you learn how these verbs work, then you learn that there's these different combinations that change kind of the whole verb. Changes the whole meaning of the verb, although hoping and thinking we see are obviously closely related. Shakuish.
Ye Konachi Katuhatan. Ye Konachi Katuhatan.
There's one change in here from before.
Except it's the
So how would that change the translation then?
it would
Huh? I didn't hear you.
said the way that you think it, change it for you all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So now I have the first one. Akat tuchwatan. I hoped for it. Ye kat tuchwatan. I hoped for you all. Right. So this was saying, and it's interesting too because we assume, as far as what that means, like I was really hoping that you would stand up for it. I was hoping you would succeed. I was hoping that you would, it usually has this thing where like, sort of like I believe in you, or I was really hoping for you, I was giving you good thoughts. So then again, we see there's a possessive pronoun, and that's how the object changes. Dukat I was hoping for him or her. Hasdukat I was hoping for them. Ikat I was hoping for you. Right? And so this is how these things work. And then the could be it, whatever. And there's all kinds of things that could fit in there. Sheesh.
And is that also I am hoping?
Yeah, tuchwatan. Although it might go tuchatan. And so when she was, and I'm going with her translation for the purpose of what this is. Achaya akat tuchwatan, chonachi kat tuchwatan. And those are obviously perfected forms. And there's probably an imperfected form too. I'm hoping for you right now. Which would probably be ikatuchatan. Uncle Ish and Gewane.
Kokotiye. 一定個個企業。
kind of like when this thing we're talking about. Something good, maybe.
Yeah, that it will be good. Kedeng gukati. Kedeng gukati. That's probably a.
Kedeng gukati.
So yeah, the future form of the verb kedeng gukati. There's a lot. Auktatzin. You're gonna get the last two. Here's the first one.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Huh?
Yeah.
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 I know what that is, right?
Like that.
Yeah, this is it. Did you hear that?
Sort of. Someone said and I heard you could.
Anybody else catch it? Ye ayakuke achyu chetangi. Ye ayakuke achyu chetangi. Ye ayakuke achyu chetangi. Also, we get Kahani Auktatzin.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Oh.
I said I can't figure out.
What is ye kuge? Isakuge? Ye kuge?
Is it like this? In that way?
It's comparing. It is comparing. Yakunach astecha gata ayam. Ye kuge away achadi. Ye kuge. That's the size of it, right? It's using this comparative thing, and so one of the things we've got in there, and we've talked about this when we've talked about thematic prefixes, which we'll talk about again. There are 3 different ch'a thematic prefixes. 2 of them occur in the same slot. Ch'a to be a horizontal surface or for something to be flat, and ch'a to be spherical, which is like funny because they're kind of the opposite things and they occur in the exact same space and they sound exactly the same. And then there's another one, ch'a, which occurs in another spot, so you can double them up. And it means comparing 2 different, it's comparing things. So you're going to see kakauchatit. It's rolling in the swell. So it's sort of like this is where the horizon is, and it's going in the waves up and down according to the horizon. Kakatacha is the name for pliers because these 2 pieces come together in comparison to bite. ye kuge compared to this. That's how, and so usually when ye kuge is used, it's used to sort of clarify something. In this case, how would we translate this? Ye aya kuge achiu chatang. Ch'a. Any guesses?
This is how my language is.
That's good. Yeah. So this achiu chatangi, in this case, like, so somebody's been talking to you, and it could mean like my language, but in this case, it would usually refer to like my speech, right? If somebody starts to get to the end of a story, they get to the end of a speech, you could sort of sense it, especially if you're right there listening to them, and they've got this extended piece of Tlingit oratory, then they might, especially in this case, ye aya, and that's signaling I'm wrapping it up. Ye aya kuge achiu chatang. That's the size of my speech. That is the length of my speech. Ye awe kuge achiu chatang. Thoughts?
Is that Nora?
Yeah, what? Chefnei chedach aya. Kliat ge aya. Du inye jechwane gata da du yuchatangi. Chaya gudingi akaklitikwa awe. Akwa gitasa aya da chauditan aya punach chashlitsini at. Achawe hayuchatangi da yejetune. Punach hatuwasagu. Ye awe. Yande gachtu de nak hayuchatangi. Hayuchatangi kachawe chugachtu shakao. Ye awe hatuwasagu has aksaku ayaha atusku. Hain hasakawani kachawe hasituwasagu hatukitzini. Ye awe hatukitzini dat Yata ch'a. Cha de chuchaya de nakhugut. Achande wugut ch'a. As the yejene dat chaututlaat. Ha. Wasaat kakwane ye khataku khudan. Ye khataku khukhu. Yaka kone ayaha in chauditan. Khewne. Ya konach shetzina we do yuchatangi. Kathy ready qa'an ya. Atunach yach autut. Atunach yach adute atki at the jiwu. Aka akach away. Ya. Kashuk kayuka uti aya akaushikit akakone. At kaushikit di yuchatangi. How? Ya. Ya. Hajinaka dark kaushit ayuchatangi. Al itach aya ziyag in ha'in akawani. Ditunditani tinach di parachute yach awe. Ya konach wal uchja tinach darkte. Idat qa'a. Baltitu yake achawe. Hastuji di in. Hastu yejene. Adach awe klingidirchatangi stutultu. Ya ich katagus kashni khukhu atukhik pati wayu khatangi aqa qanakh we hadat khoinak ya qanakh hassa sakhan ya yesh qatlaq qa hashkashni ki Hashkashni kikage yes yokuhu. Achina kawani kliat kekne. Yewe di tuwasaku konach. Yes da. Shitehi nishkashni kutziti. Ya jawe kadini jitune. Yes kashni gida. Konach. One qanis shishuko atawe yes. Do. Yakusti data way kaya. Kunchish. That's already that's. Got 1 minute.
I really loved the process of translating this all together because it was kind of like looking through a keyhole and saying, I don't know, there's a bunch of dudes on stage saying something and realizing, oh, it's Shakespeare. It's actually an incredible work of art. And at first it's this woman is speaking Tlingit, only to realize, oh wait, she's actually, it's like an incredible part of the human condition. Like this is a work of art.
Yeah, and we knew it was really good, and she was saying, and she's really fun to translate because I've translated a couple of things that she said before, and I love her, and she gets a little forgetful sometimes, and so she'll say, I don't know what she's saying. What? Oh, what? Oh, well, I don't know what I'm saying. And it's really fun because we sat down to do this, and I played the first thing, and I looked at her, and she goes, do you want me to translate it? She says, that's your job. So then I would say it back to her. But it's really fun because then I would say what I'm hearing, and I would write it. And we've done this quite a few times, so we can go pretty fast when we're doing this. And it's a really fun exercise with the speaker. It's a very intense speech, a very intense moment. But to get like a little 2 or 3 minute clip, and then to go back and work through it, it's a really good exercise. And what we're going to do is, I'll post this so you guys can take a look at it in its entirety, probably tonight or tomorrow. Starting Tuesday, we've been reading 575 Tlingit Verbs, and we're going to go through section by section. So write down any questions or thoughts that you have. We should be up to page 70, 80?
I think we're maybe like 60 something.
60. We should be up to page 60 by today. So we're moving into imperfectives, and we might adjust it, slow it down a little bit. We're going to certainly move through the introduction, the verb theme. I'm going to talk about a couple of different approaches to how verbs are documented and taught and looked at. Tuesday. TlingitLanguage.com, check it out, register, post questions on the forum. It should be awesome. But there's only like 3 things on there.
I still think you should change it to howdy.
It does. You gotta go there now. It should.
Does it say howdy?
Like,